Hey guys, welcome back. It's Ignorance Inc. time. All right, episode 3 of the pod. All right. You're probably wondering, Seth, why do you look like exactly the same as last week? Why are you wearing the same clothes? All 3 of you are wearing the same clothes.
Terrible.
You know why? Because it's been a week and we smell god awful. We've been sitting here.
We haven't let the camera's been recording for a week.
We've been sitting
back
here
to back.
Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you. We have like 50 podcasts set up for you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, that's how many hours is in between that?
Dude,
We have ones of us sleeping. Actually, we have
in the middle of
lot
the
of
night,
ones
it's
that
we're just all over here. No, I'm kidding. It's the same day. We just filmed the other podcast from last week, and we're on this one for this week, episode 3. Man, I'm hyped. I hope you guys are too. I really hope that you guys like this podcast. I'm sorry, and you guys just keep rocking along. I don't know how the last podcast is going to turn out. I don't know if it's going to blow up or if it's going to get 2 views. I don't care. I don't even care. We're going to keep rolling. We're going to keep moving. And I want you guys to keep watching. So I hope you're entertained. Prepare to be entertained. I don't know if that's... Yeah,
It's the
anyways.
Spartan thing. Aren't you
Is
entertained? Is it?
Wait, Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah. Anyways.
Widowy.
No, okay. So we actually have topics for this podcast today. Here, I feel like... There we go. That's
Much better.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. We have actual things to talk about today on this pod.
Okay.
The first thing... what do we want to jump into? I don't know. I think we should jump into the top 5 movies.
You want to do movies first?
Okay, I have an.
Should we do movies first or... No, let's do TV shows first. Since
Wait,
you guys have to
okay.
really
Are we
think
doing
about
it
the movies.
separate? We're doing shows.
Yeah, it's separate now. It's
Yeah,
separate.
separate.
Mine was separate.
Okay.
I know it's going to be harder.
Okay.
But I can come
can-
up with 5 shows right now.
I can come up with a few and then I can make one up over time. Like
Okay.
I'd have to think. I have 2 that I'm thinking of.
Okay.
I have 3 that
This
I'm
is
thinking
TV shows.
of. TV shows. Okay, I'm gonna start with the
Go
top
ahead.
3.
Yep.
I'm gonna start with top 3. Number 3 is a regular show.
That's a goated show.
Hey, what?
Just
That's a
because
pretty solid take.
it's I don't know. It's a great show. I grew up on it. Like I grew up with Cartoon Network. That
Yeah.
was the show I watched.
Yeah.
And like towards the ending seasons, the lore, like we
Dude, yeah, we were talking about it last night.
Is it pretty
The lore
deep?
gets so deep.
The lore does get deep. At the end
like,
of the show,
like they
it gets wild.
So okay, at the beginning seasons, it's like the show doesn't have any storyline.
Yeah.
But it kind of does because at the end, like all of the old villains from every single episode comes back.
Yeah.
So it's like, even though it doesn't seem like it in the first seasons, there's like an actual storyline
Yeah, okay.
building into
I
the
didn't know
last
that.
one.
It ends up meeting together.
Yeah, and it's
works
really
well.
good, and it's just genuinely funny, and it's
Yeah.
a great show.
Yeah, it is.
But now going on to more serious shows,
Mm-hmm.
my second one would be another show just popped in my head now I'm thinking about this, but it's going to be, you know what? It's going to be Stranger Things. It's going to be my second show.
Okay.
I was
I
gonna
like
put
that.
I was gonna
That's a
put
good
Breaking
put-
Bad
or a
there,
good take.
Okay.
but I haven't finished Breaking Bad,
How far?
so I'm gonna put that lower because I've actually watched the full Stranger Things.
Okay.
So just I don't know, fire characters, has a really good storyline,
Mm-hmm.
and like dude, season 1.
So good.
Dude, I remember when season 1 first came out. Dude, it was wild.
Incredible.
That was
That's
like
true.
the best.
good.
Like, oh my gosh, season 1 was amazing.
Yeah.
That was one of like the
season was
first original Netflix shows I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It-
Wow. Holy cow,
like-
dude! It's been that long,
yeah. It's been a long
and the show's
time.
still not over. That's good.
But I don't know. That was a very strong season 1.
Yeah.
Like a very strong season 1. Great.
Yeah.
Like the mystery behind it.
So good.
Oh my gosh. But the kids, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
And then my top favorite show, which this will not change, is The Walking Dead.
Wow. I was not expecting that. Okay.
My thing with The Walking Dead is
Hold up. Yeah, you got to clarify
Yeah,
because
I-
it gets bad.
Okay, yes, I understand. And,
It does.
And here's my thing. I love long shows. I love seeing the growth of a character over time.
Okay.
So, that's with Rick Grimes. I know he left the show he left the show in season 9. He was only in like 3 or 4 episodes in season 9.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Daryl and Negan carried the show through that little thing, and now Rick's back. I don't know. My thing with
Is it
The
still
Walking
rolling?
Dead. Oh
No
yeah.
way. What?
It's still.
They're
it
still
hasn't
making
ended.
new
Yes,
episodes?
it
Is
has.
Rick the
That's
main
crazy.
guy? I've
Yeah,
only watched
yeah.
like 2
I mean,
episodes.
That's
He's the
another
guy
thing.
at the very beginning.
Yeah, that's the thing I like. Everyone's a main character in The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Every single person has their unique story.
It is true.
Like every single person
It is true.
is a main character,
Yeah.
and then like you literally see them walk through the apocalypse.
Yeah.
like, and lose people, and those people still have relevance later, even though they're dead. And it's like, oh man, the story is amazing.
By the way, writer of that, the same guy that writes Invincible.
Yes,
Which
and
Invincible's
which
goated.
The Walking Dead started as a comic. I've read
Yeah.
all the comics.
Oh,
dude.
you did?
Yeah, I've read the comics. The Walking Dead comics.
Are they good?
They're fire.
Okay.
So okay,
Better than the show?
the Walking Dead comics are darker and more disturbing. Than
Did you
the
ever play
show.
the game or anything?
What?
The
Like the Telltale game?
Dude, the Telltale games are fire. Also, oh my
Okay,
gosh,
so
eh,
you really
I
like The
love
Walking
The Walking
Dead.
Dead.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But the comics, like, okay, so the show follows the same story as the comics. Like, it goes from Atlanta in the hospital to blah blah blah. You know, it builds up same like same sets, I guess, not sets, but like same locations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they kind of switch up the story. But like when they get to the prison and the governor, that arc of the story,
Okay.
like the governor is a lot more messed up and darker than he is in the show.
Okay.
And so like, and like same thing with Negan. Like just a bunch of those villains are written a lot more darker in the comics, and they actually like do messed up things.
Okay,
To where it's
okay.
like it's very, like I don't know. Like a lot of people argue in the show like Negan's not really a bad guy. He was just protecting his people, which in the show that's how it's played out to be.
Yeah.
In the comic, Negan's a pretty messed up
He's
guy.
evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
But so was Rick, and they wrote that really well in the show. I think Rick like becoming a villain, kind of,
Okay.
because he started like just because in the show, like Rick's character arc is he starts as like an innocent cop,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then he takes off like the cop uniform, and then he goes freaking crazy protecting his group, killing people, and it really shows at the beginning of the Savior's War, where like Rick literally struck first, like. I don't know. I can sit here yap about the Walking Dead.
No,
I'm
you're
ta-
good. Yeah,
telling
keep
you,
yapping,
dude.
man.
So like
This is a yap sesh.
so I can't really remember exactly what happened, but Rick was warned about the Saviors by the hilltop, okay? And all of this stuff. So Rick was like, oh, I'm not taking the freaking chance. And he went in there and he's just slaughtered a whole
I
building
see.
full of people.
Just to not even risk it.
Exactly.
Okay. I
And
see, I
then
understand.
that's why Negan like put them in the line and killed Glenn and Abraham.
Okay.
But it was like that's Rick's fault. He
Yeah.
just went in there and slaughtered a bunch of people, dude.
Okay, I didn't
What the
know
freak?
how that worked.
And then
I didn't know Rick ever became.
And
like
then
that.
Rick also like killed people in Alexandria, and he threatened to take over Alexandria, and all that. Like he was a pretty bad dude. And then what brought him back was the death of Carl, his son. So Carl died.
I didn't know Carl died.
Yeah, and Carl was a pacifist, and Rick obviously was not a pacifist.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry, well, hey. But yeah. But Carl was a pacifist, and he got bit by a walker. So he wrote all of these notes to people. He wrote one to Negan. He wrote one to Rick, and it was about like making peace. And in the end,
wow.
Rick did. But Rick still promised to, and this is cool. So Rick promised to kill Negan, right?
Yeah.
And in the show, like Rick has kept to his word.
Yeah.
Even when he was evil, if he said something, he kept to it.
Yeah.
So this is cool. He's in the end scene. He grabbed a piece of shattered glass and like cut Negan's throat, right? But not enough to kill him. And
my
then
gosh.
he said, "Save him." And then in the show, Negan sits in a prison cell for the next 6 years. But when he comes out, he says that Negan is dead. Like there's no more Negan, and stuff like that. So in a sense, Rick did kill Negan and
kinda
did
cool.
what he said.
That's
And that's
kinda
like a
cool.
big point in the story. I don't know. I thought it was really cool.
That's really good, actually.
Smart. Okay.
But number 4, going down the list,
Yeah, okay.
is probably Breaking Bad, which that probably people don't like because Breaking Bad is a really good show.
It is really good.
It's a very like real, like with
Really
all
good.
of the like not just the crazy drug
There's
stuff,
a huge mixture.
but like the family stuff,
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah.
It's like a very real show.
and there's a huge mixture of like funny, but
Exactly.
also very emotional stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, the funny stuff is like, it's like when something really messed up happens in your life and you just
Mr.
laugh
White!
about it.
Yeah, I'm so
it's-
bad at it,
it's-
but
Yeah.
yeah, but it's a really good show.
yeah.
and
Is that right? Is that what he says?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I'm not like pretending to be a fan here, because I like it. I watched the first season. That's it.
but,
But
that's
I
I,
like
haven't, I haven't finished it, so I can't.
How far are you?
I'm like around season 2.
Okay.
Going into
It keeps getting better.
it. Okay.
I love I know the last 3 episodes,
Mm-hmm.
like I've watched them on YouTube Shorts. Oh my gosh,
man.
they're so
That's
freaking
funny.
good. They're so good. Maybe I can think of a 5th show right now. Let me think.
If you
Maybe.
need to, we can come back.
Yeah, we can come back. We can come back if you want.
So what's my list at? I got Breaking
You got
Bad,
4.
regular show.
Yeah.
I said Stranger Things and Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty.
That's
solid
solid.
list.
I think
That's
that's a
solid.
solid
It's
list.
respectable for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Who's next?
Okay. Do we? Am I supposed to do shows?
Yeah,
Yes.
shows. We're on shows right now.
Okay. So, I'll start in the middle, like you did with dude. Okay. I was at work. This was a year ago, and somebody told me about One Piece, the anime, and it's really long. I don't know if
Yeah.
you ever heard about One Piece, but
Yeah.
every character is a main character, like you were saying with Walking Dead. It's super long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably halfway done with it, but incredible.
It's
Right in the,
good.
I'll put it in the middle, so
Okay.
so that way. But it is so because when things, I don't know if it's the same in Walking Dead, but when things happen to characters, like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The progression happens, and then you're like, okay, there's no way it's gonna top like that scene with that character
Yeah.
emotion.
Yeah.
There's no way the next scene's gonna top that, and then
Yeah.
the next scene does, or the next big arc does, and it's like, how you
Yeah.
keep pulling at my heartstrings? But no, that show, I'll put that in the middle, even though it's really, really good. Breaking Bad's number 2.
Okay.
Really good show. Now, number 1,
You can come back to number 1 if you need to.
that's hard, dude. Okay, no. Breaking Bad's number 1. Breaking Bad's
Wow.
number one.
Oh.
I'm going to put the Daredevil show on Netflix. Have either of you watched that show? Have you watched
I
it?
haven't watched the whole
have
thing.
not.
I started it. It's really good.
Really
Cinematically,
good.
it's really pretty for a TV show.
Really good. It's incredible TV show. I'll put that at number 2, and then Breaking Bad at number 1 for the same reasons you had Breaking Bad. But I actually
Yeah.
finished it, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I didn't spoil myself. I don't spoil myself on anything. Like I don't even watch trailers before. If I want to watch a movie,
No.
I don't watch trailers on it
I got
before
you.
it comes out.
Yeah.
So
You don't. It's wild.
I intentionally avoid, like, if I see whenever like the Spider-Man movies were coming out and stuff, I would, if I saw an ad, I'd block it. Like I'd block the ads for the movies that were coming out that I wanted to watch. So no spoilers on Breaking Bad. Everything surprised me. It was crazy and really good. I'll stop there because I don't know what 4 and 5 are gonna be.
I think I can think
Okay.
of my 5th right
You've
now.
got that?
Go for it. Go for it.
Because I don't know. It's probably gonna be the Indigo League Pokemon.
Oh,
Pokemon?
dang, okay.
Because
That's
I
a
freaking
classic.
love Pokemon, and I grew
Yeah.
up on like regular show and Pokemon were the 2 things I grew
Yeah,
up
I
on.
respect that for sure.
And I don't know. I don't like. There's really not a lot of like more like Breaking Bad, Walking Dead shows or Stranger Things shows that I really get into.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, because I really like cartoons, but I also really like.
There's not a lot of shows made that are serious that are super good like
Exactly.
that.
That's
though.
what I'm saying.
You're absolutely
And
right.
yeah, so I'd say that's a pretty solid 5th place for me.
I like it.
Okay,
Okay.
what you got? Do you have all of yours?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right. Oh, wow.
No.
right.
Arnar.
So 5. So 5. I'm gonna go with. Oh man, I don't know. I'm trying to think about. Because you guys started.
We did start in
You
the
guys
middle.
started in the middle. I don't know if I want to do that or not.
And I went from the middle to the top to the second.
I changed
Yeah.
mine too, so I ended up
Yeah,
changing mine
yeah.
too.
So 5. I think I'm gonna rock with Beef. We talked about it earlier.
We did. I
That
feel like
show's
that's
really
five.
good.
I've never watched it.
It's really,
I've heard
really
it's
good.
It is good.
It's
It's hard to
super good.
watch sometimes though because the characters are really well played and they do
Yeah.
crazy stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, stop.
Yeah. You're like,
Yeah. Please.
yeah, yeah. Especially the last episode is just.
Is it bad?
The ending is like a little underwhelming in a way, but it kind of makes sense because of the show. It's like oh,
Guess that it's like I guess
like-
that's how it end.
I guess
is
that,
how
I guess
it,
that is kind of how it would end. I
Okay,
guess
okay.
you know you're like you want this big finale, but it's like,
I've watched shows like that.
but it's like you've already watched the finale, the whole show.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing is like that. But yeah. So Beef at 5. I think I might rock with Spectacular Spider-Man at 4.
So smart.
I
the
love
cartoon?
yes, dude.
Okay,
it is,
I've
and it's
watched
the
a little bit of
it's
it. I know
my
what you're talking
favorite
about.
Spider-Man cartoon. People argue with me about that because
It's the best. What
because
is
the
it?
the '90s one,
That one is really
people
good.
really like that show, and I agree that show is really good. But I really like Spectacular Spider-Man. That he is like one of my favorite cartoon Spider-Mans of all time.
It is the best
100%. And then at 3, I'm debating on 3. I'm debating.
I think I have my 4 and 5.
Okay,
The
I'm gonna come
Mandalorian
back,
is number
yeah.
4.
Okay.
Really good show, dude.
I've never watched
Dude,
it.
I
I've
didn't
heard
even think
it's-
about Marvel
I did
shows.
not
Thank
finish-
you for opening that up.
Yeah, I know. The Mandalorian is really good.
just opened
The most recent season was okay, but the first season was a game changer. And it's weird
first
because
season was
I have
really
a
good.
picture in my mind of when it came out. Because when we were watching it, it was right before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I was eating Popeye's chicken sandwich.
That's funny.
Because it had just come out. It was like, oh, the
Yeah.
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
And we were watching Mandalorian. I was like, this is the greatest Star Wars content I've ever watched in my whole life.
100%.
And then number 5 is Community. Have you ever watched Community? Donald
I know what
Glover,
Community is,
Community's
but
incredible. Community's incredible. See, I messed you up.
I know.
I messed you up. But that Community's incredible. It's a casual
Oh my
show.
gosh! Oh my gosh! Have y'all watched Lost?
Hold up. What?
Have y'all
Lost?
watched?
Okay, dude, Seth's dad was super. Does he still have all the DVDs
Goodness
for Lost?
gracious, dude!
He has every
That
single
might
one.
just completely change my thing. I forgot about Lost.
So you like shows like that?
Yes,
Because you said Walking Dead.
because
and Lost.
Walking Dead and Lost and Breaking Bad, I think, are all AMC.
They're pretty
Right?
similar.
Are they all AMC?
Well, I think.
I know
Breaking
Lost and
Bad
Walking
was-
Dead
you're
are
right.
AMC.
Yeah, those are
But
definitely.
like, dude, oh my, I freaking love
I think
Lost.
you're right.
I'm pretty sure Breaking Bad's an AMC
Yeah,
show.
I think you're right. But anyways, go ahead.
But like, frick. Okay, because I like. Have y'all seen From? Have y'all watched the show From?
What is From? I don't even know what. I've never even heard of From.
Never
Okay,
even heard of it
so
either.
From is written by the same people that wrote Lost. And
like those
so
one
if
words.
you've written Lost,
Yeah.
if you've watched,
I've written Lost before. Yeah.
for real?
I wrote it.
if you've watched the show Lost, like
few times.
there's nothing makes sense in the story. Like just a lot of crap happens on this weird island,
Yeah.
and like the ending doesn't even make sense.
I never.
And there's parallel universes, and dude, show gets wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So these people, the same writers, made a show by the name of From,
Okay.
and From is basically where these people who go on like a road trip or something, they always see this tree in the middle of the road, and then when they turn around, they just drive in a loop, and they end up finding people who have seen the same tree and get stuck in this same loop. And so what ends up happening is every single night these monsters, they're like skinwalkers. They look like humans, but when you get close to them, they just freaking like morph into this thing and they kill you.
Oh my gosh.
They come out every night, and it's like, it's wild the stuff that ends up happening.
That sounds good.
And
That actually sounds good.
it's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I was thinking of From, but I also haven't finished From.
It's newer than Lost.
It is
I'm
newer than
assuming?
Lost.
It's still coming out, or it's done?
I think it's done.
I might watch that.
It's only 3 seasons too. I've gone through the first one. I haven't gone through
Netflix?
the Netflix. Yeah, Netflix.
I might pull that up because that sounds good. I like stuff like that. It's weird.
But I really like storylines that make no sense and keep the mystery going. That's
Yeah.
the thing with Stranger Things, and that's also
Yeah.
the thing with Lost.
Yeah. Like I don't know how Stranger Things is about to end. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. But
crazy.
Lost, I might. I don't want to put that up there as just something I mentioned because Lost and From are so good.
There's a lot of really good shows though. So
Dang. You know what? Those will just be like
Honorable mentions.
honorable mentions, which really shouldn't be honorable mentions. And
Should be better.
Should
Like,
be
should be up
like should be on there, but I'm gonna let
Like
bro
don't
talk.
like yeah like
That's,
don't.
That's my thing. I'm just gonna let Seth talk because I can talk about it.
All right. So what did I say? 5. What was 5? Beef.
yeah,
4
you said Beef is
was
5.
Yeah.
4 was what?
You did not say 4 yet because you were like
No,
"Ooh."
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, you did say that.
3.
You did say
3.
that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
three.
That's
All right. 3. 3. I'm gonna have to go Stranger Things. I love Stranger
3.
Things. Yeah, 3. It's a really good show. Really good show. All right. Oh, what was I gonna put it to? Oh no. No. I know what my number 1 show is. 100%.
You already know what your number 1 show is.
Yeah.
If you say what I think you're gonna say, yeah.
You already know what I'm gonna say. I bet.
I have my movies, dude. No.
I think I've got my movies. I think I'm pretty solid on that.
I got my movies.
Oh, number two. I'm sorry. Invincible.
Oh, really?
I love Invincible.
Invincible. I've heard. Is really
I kid you
good.
not. It's
It is really good.
It's a really good show.
If you've been spoiled,
Well, okay,
it's
hold
not.
up, hold
Were
up,
you
time out.
spoiled when you first watched it?
I'm debating. No, remember you
You
were like
weren't?
you remember when
I
we
tried
watched
to
the
tell
first
you
episode?
not to. Oh, we watched it together.
Yeah, we watched that first
Okay,
episode
thank
together,
God,
and you were like,
Yeah,
you're
because
like, dude,
it
you
was,
gotta watch.
It was
this
right
show.
when it came out, and I already
Yeah.
knew about Invincible, and
Yeah.
I was like, and I didn't fully know, but I watched it the day it came out because I was excited for the show or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But and it was before it blew up when they started making memes about it and all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Seth, you gotta watch this right now. Like, we're just gonna watch the first episode, and if you don't like it, but
Yeah.
I was like, if you
didn't say
watch the
anything
first
about it.
episode,
you were
you're
just like,
gonna
you were just
wanna
like, dude,
watch
it's
the
like
rest
it's a cartoon superhero show.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool, okay.
Yeah.
And you were like, it's not Marvel or anything. And I was like, oh, okay.
I'm glad we
Interesting.
watched it together. I forgot about that, but okay.
Dude, it's so good, so good. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that at 2.
Okay.
Hold up, I want to know what's my number 1.
The Office, dude.
100%.
Nobody likes you, man.
Dude, The Office is so goated. Oh my
it's so
gosh.
good. It's
I love
so
The
good.
Office.
I love The Office.
It's so fun.
I have watched that show 3 times, all the way through. Stranger Things, I have watched a lot more than Invincible. I haven't rewatched Invincible.
It's not really rewatchable.
but it's not. You're right. It's not rewatchable. But Stranger Things is definitely rewatchable, so I rewatched that a bunch. Spectacular Spider-Man, I could just throw that on the TV and be amazed. Beef is one that you have to sit down and watch. I don't think it's rewatchable. It's too much.
It is
It's
lot.
hard.
Yeah.
It's like hard to watch, but it's good. It's good. The acting's really good.
The reason it's hard to watch is because it's so good.
Yeah, and the cinematics are really good in it. Like the way that it's shot is really good. But yeah, The Office, I love The Office, which is crazy because I'm not.
Hey.
It's like okay, when we go to my top 5 movies, there won't be a comedy.
Okay.
There
I
just
don't
won't
watch comedies.
be.
They don't make comedies anymore, dude.
Nah,
really
not like
don't.
they used to.
They don't make comedies.
Yeah, nah, definitely not. Not that. I mean, they make some, but bro, they're not that good.
What are they?
They're not that good. I
haven't
mean,
seen them come out.
Adam Sandler puts his Netflix special ones,
Oh,
but those are
yeah.
kind of mid. They're not that great anymore.
But
and I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan. Like I love his old stuff.
yeah, his
but,
movies
like,
are good.
Yeah.
his new ones are not. Hubie Halloween, I watched that. That was mid.
I've only watched 2. No, I've watched 3 Adam Sandler movies. I've watched The Waterboy.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched.
That's good.
It's something like 21 First. It's not 21 First Dates, but it's like. Where
I
it
know
gets
what you're talking about,
yeah,
but I don't know what the
yep.
name
I
of
don't
it
I think
is.
it's
remember either.
51 First. I don't know.
I know what you're
But
talking
it's
about.
like where his girlfriend forgets every single day, and
Yep.
and then I've
It's a good
watched
one.
the.
Have you ever watched Click?
Click?
Watch Click. It's a good one.
My favorite one is the one where he has the kid.
Daddy's. What is it? Daddy's Boy? Or
I don't remember, but I
or-
remember that I like that one a lot.
I don't remember.
I can't remember. Okay, so we used to have this movie on DVD, and I can only remember the casing of it, like the front picture.
Okay.
It was a blue background with gumballs raining, and he had an umbrella.
It's Adam Sandler?
Yeah, it's the
What
Disney.
is-
It's the only Adam Sandler Disney movie.
I don't know what that movie is, but I love it.
It's one of
I
my
don't know what
favorites
that
of
movie
all
is
time.
either.
I have
It's
watched
such
this.
a good
I have
movie.
watched this movie over 20 times.
Me too. I've used to watch it so much as a kid.
My mom knows this.
It's something Dream. Is it
Yes,
Dream?
yes. It's not Dream. It's
The story guy or the story? It's
Wait,
where he-
stories.
Bedtime stories.
Bedtime Stories, that's what it
That's
is.
it. That's
That's
it.
what it
That's
is.
That is a really good movie.
It's a really
Dude,
good
it's
one.
such a
Yeah.
great freaking
Really
we
movie.
good
must have
movie.
just been their same age. Like
The freaking alien
I forgot
scene.
about
The
that
alien
movie.
scene is so funny.
I watched that a million times.
That-
Do you guys remember?
great.
There were a lot of movies that came out like that. Do you guys remember the one where aliens land in like their backyard, or they're on the attic or
Yeah.
something? and
It's
got-
aliens
it's a-
in my it's attic or something like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's
And it's
never
weird.
that
but
same
it-
era of
that- yeah,
movies
yeah.
where it's like I can't explain it. There's a bunch of kids movies,
But
that-
those were really good.
Yeah, it was good.
I remember we watched those together for the first time.
Oh!
I thought those were.
Oh,
Or that
have
movie.
y'all?
I
Oh
say
my
those.
gosh, y'all know Jumanji, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not talking about the Jumanji movies, but do you know the one where they have the board and it takes them into space and they're in the house? What is that movie? It starts
Wait,
with a
hold
Z.
Oh,
The
God.
board takes him into space.
So it's a Jumanji like
Yeah,
spinoff. It's really
like Jumanji,
but it's
like
so-
Zumba or something.
It's like
weird?
Zumba or something like that. But they have this board that they find in their attic. And when they start the game, they're in their house floating through space. And they have to survive in their house. And they get attacked by stuff.
Yeah.
And the house like slowly falls apart.
Yeah.
yeah,
Dude,
not ringing a bell.
no.
Jumanji's really good though.
You've missed
Jumanji's
out if you
really
haven't
good.
watched that movie.
The OG Jumanji.
Any Robin Williams movies.
Hook.
Oh, yeah.
So good, dude. Some people hate Hook.
What?
Hate it.
Why?
Wait, what is it?
Movie could Hook, the movie where he's Peter Pan and he.
Oh,
Why would
dude,
they hate on that movie?
That movie's fire.
It's a really good movie. I don't
It's
know.
a good movie.
Some people hate it.
That's crazy.
I think I like Dead Poet Society. Have you
Never watched it.
It's
No,
classic.
but that's
That's the one. Yeah, what are you saying?
that's. Oh no! I'm wrong.
I had to watch it in school, but it was actually
thinking of Good Will
such a
Hunting or
good
something?
movie.
Yeah, I was thinking that there was two, but I know Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, but that's what you're
Matter of
thinking
fact, may or may not be in my top 5.
I've never seen it.
It's so good.
Never
Y'all
seen
ever
it.
watch the?
It's a top 5 worth movie.
Okay,
I promise.
I'll
I
watch
promise. It's good.
Okay.
What is it?
Good Will Hunting. Robin Williams and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leo DiCaprio.
It's really
Dude, did you guys ever watch Don't Look Up?
Never watched it.
No.
It's on
Never watched
Netflix. It's weird.
Did you
but
watch
it's kinda good.
Three Body Problem on Netflix?
What?
Three Body Problem, based on a book. Okay, never mind. I won't.
watched it.
It doesn't matter if you haven't seen it. It's good.
We will watch it. Nah, Don't Look Up is really good. It's got Leo. It's got a stacked cast, dude.
Do y'all know?
Tyler Perry's in it.
I think me and you might have talked about it. Shutter Island.
No.
I was gonna talk about that later, but yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, guys. Sorry.
Shutter Island is a goated movie.
Dude, Shutter Island is so.
Did you finish your top 5? Oh yeah, because The Office is number 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did any move on to movies now? Because we're starting to get.
I know
into
we're
it.
starting to talk about
None of
movies.
these are in my top 5 yet.
None of them are
Really?
in my top 5. Yeah, nothing.
The
we
ones
listed
that we
in my
have
top
mentioned are in my top 5.
2 of them are.
5. But yeah.
Wow.
And my top, I haven't like it's still kind of getting pieced together, but I have
So-
I have the movies.
so-
I can probably.
I will say my top 5 is not like like the order is very unestablished. Like it's very
That's what
for
I'm
sure.
saying. Like mine is very
Like
mine's probably
my
gonna change.
my favorite movie is about the only one that I feel very confident in.
That stays at the top.
And you guys are gonna be surprised by it.
Okay.
Have
I
we all seen
already
it
know.
though? Do you know if
I don't
we've
know.
both seen it?
I don't know. But it's a good movie.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, who's hopping on first?
I
I mean, do we want to anticipate?
Let me think of my number 5. We should do it where 5, 5, 5, 4, 4,
So-
4, 3, 3, 3.
That's a
2,
good
2, 2.
idea.
I don't have my
That's a good
5
idea.
though.
Yeah, I
You
got
don't have your
Okay,
5?
do you have your 5 stuff?
I have my 5.
Okay, talk about
Okay,
your 5 for a
yeah,
second,
what's your
'cause
5?
I gotta figure out my 5.
Okay, so like I said, it's not in any particular order,
Mm-hmm.
but I think my 5 is Good Will Hunting.
It's a
We just talked
5.
about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a good movie. It's such a good movie, and there might be people out there that don't like that it's at 5 even because it's a really really good movie.
Yeah.
But you'll see why. I mean, like I said, it's not in any particular order, but no, it's a good movie. I think the acting is goated. Leo in that movie,
Good.
goodness gracious, and there's so many quotes from that movie that I like hold on to. Like, okay, you guys are gonna laugh at this at first, but like, it's a hardcore love story, but in a different way. Like, it's different. It's
Okay,
not like
okay.
a classic romance. It's like inspirational. It's kind of like
Yeah.
it makes you feel like it makes you feel things that you probably have never felt before.
Yeah.
And it's one of those movies. It's like life. It's like if you want to walk away from this movie feeling different, watch it because
Okay.
it's one of those movies. But there's like a quote in it where it's like Robin Williams, his character, he's talking about his wife, and this doesn't like spoil the movie or anything, but like his wife had passed away, and he's sitting there talking to Leo, and he's like, my wife used to fart, which was funny. Like, it's kind of funny. You're like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious, right? And then they sit there and they crack up about like her farting or whatever.
Dead wife farting.
Yeah, sort of, right? And it's pretty funny. But then he's like, but that's like my favorite parts about her, like those little things that nobody else gets to see. And I'm like, dang, I want to get married right now. like, I want to be able to say these things, man. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. So that's my
Okay,
5.
that's crazy. I got you. Do you have your 5?
I don't have my 5, but I could start somewhere and I could figure it out.
God.
You got your 5 yet?
I know.
My 5.
I have I have my 1, 2, and 3. I have my
You have your
top
1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Really?
I could line
You
it up.
have your 1, 2, and 3.
I do.
And I need my 5.
I need 4 and 5.
I want
I don't
my
even
5.
know what I'm gonna put at 2 and 3. 4.
I'm thinking, like, I think if I put 1 at 5, like, I'm thinking of ones to put at 5, but it's like,
Oh,
dang,
I know
that's
what-
going
I
to
know
be
what
freaking
I'm
controversial.
I know
Because,
what I'm
like,
putting it for.
actually, I think, oh, dang.
Okay, my 5 is
I have my
Wall-E.
4.
The Pixar movie Wall-E. I
Dude,
love that movie.
goated movie.
I have no like.
That's
I,
a really
I've
good take.
rewatched that movie many times.
Yeah.
My favorite Pixar movie for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love Wall-E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good movie.
I do have my 5 now.
Okay.
My 5, it might change, but it's going to be the first Cars movie.
Dang, that's
Wow.
crazy. See, I think that's probably
Because-
super specific because my Wall-E's super specific for me.
Yeah.
And it's because
You know how many times I've watched that movie?
How many times?
My dad can remember some of the lines from that movie.
I've
That's how
watched
much I
so
watched
much.
it. I had a Cars bed.
I did too.
It was
I had a
awesome.
Lightning McQueen bed.
Stop. Are we the same person?
Dude, we might be.
That's good.
But no, I don't know. It's like I grew up on that movie also. Amazing movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm a humongous car guy.
How'd you
I
feel about
love
the second
cars.
one?
Yeah.
It was wild. That's just like I don't even
That's the
know
only
what
way you
happened.
explain it.
in the
I love
second one.
I love the second one.
It's cool though.
Oh
A lot
my
of
People
God.
hate
don't
on
like it.
People hate
No.
on it, but it's
See,
such an
see?
interesting like. I don't know. I
love
think
it.
it's cool.
I think it's
Jackson
cool
loved it. It's for children. I understand.
Yeah. It
It's
is
not
100%.
made for me to be like, oh my god, I love this movie.
Yeah. But I thought it was It was interesting. That's
Cars
for sure.
one.
Wally
Cars
is
two.
different.
I really loved Wall-E.
But
Wall-E's a
Wally's
good
good. But my 5 is definitely gonna be the first Cars.
I understand that. Cars is really good.
It's
Game
great.
changer. Did you ever play the game?
I did not.
Dude, that game was so fun, bro. I had
was-
it on
It
PS2.
was really crazy.
It was
the
so
only time I
good.
played it was at your house.
Yeah.
I didn't own it.
Yep. It was fun, dude. You just
But-
drive around Radiator Springs.
Yeah,
bro.
it was
That's sick.
fully open world.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It was so cool.
Okay. Do you have 4,
I have
Seth?
4.
Do you have 4?
I have
Okay,
4.
go ahead. Okay. I'm thinking about.
Oh,
my
we're
4.
going in line again.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
should do 4, 4, 4. Yeah.
Okay, this
Wait.
is gonna sound
Yeah, go for it.
really, and I don't know the exact movie name, and this might surprise me. I don't know, but it's the Star Wars. It's a Star Wars movie,
Oh.
and it's the
You
one
might have a good opinion here.
where
Yeah.
Anakin turns to Darth Vader. Which
Revenge
one
of the
is
Sith.
it?
Okay, I wasn't ready for that.
That's a good one.
That's my 4th
That's a
because,
good one.
like, I don't know.
That's
It has the best fight scene in Star Wars history. Obi-Wan and Anakin. That is the best lightsaber duel.
Okay.
Dude, bro.
It holds up today. Yeah.
It's like the fast pace, swinging behind the back, all of the stuff that happened, plus the emotional,
High
like
emotion.
the high emotion in the fight too,
High emotion.
and where they're fighting, like
Yeah.
gosh,
it looks sick.
dang.
Yeah. Yeah.
goodness gracious, we had all of the Star Wars on DVD, and that was always my favorite one.
Yeah. That
Always
one's
my
a good
freaking
one.
favorite one.
Okay.
And I think that's, I mean, okay, I haven't watched the full Star Wars thing
All
full
of them?
through, and some of the earlier ones I don't remember, but that, like, Revenge of the Sith is the one I specifically remember, and I think out of the ones I can remember and the scenes I can remember, that's probably like one of the most like emotional impact movies
Yeah.
probably in Star Wars,
Yeah.
from
That's
what
right.
I've seen at least.
Yep.
No, that's for sure. That's good. That's a good pick.
Because I mean that's what made Darth Vader, and that's what like changed the whole
Yeah.
like deal.
And that last scene is good.
And
for sure.
the fight scene is
And the
Oh my gosh.
But you never watched them all?
I haven't
Hello
watched them
there.
all.
You probably should.
I love that scene.
Hello there.
You
I love that
probably should watch them all.
You
I
really
should.
should.
I tried
Especially
to-
if you like that scene.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I tried to binge watch them all, but I couldn't get through it.
No, yeah. It's honestly the older ones are good, but they're hard to. I don't know. There's so much going on.
You have
Yeah.
to be a really like intense. Not you don't have to be a really intense Star Wars fan, but you kind of do. Like you kind of have to really like Star Wars
Yeah.
to watch those.
It's kind of like reading a good book. You have to commit. Like you have to hard commit to reading it.
And maybe that's why like that's probably
Especially A New Hope,
Yeah,
which
Bro.
is the
They're
the
good.
very very first Star Wars movie.
yeah.
it is good.
It's a good movie, but like it's
You just gotta watch it. You sit there
it's
and-
in like what 3 locations maybe throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
A New Hope, it's like 1 or 2 locations.
It's
something
good.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a good movie. Yeah.
But that,
Okay.
that's gonna be my fourth.
Okay.
You got.
Oh gosh, we got still stuck on Star Wars now. Now I'm too busy thinking about Star Wars. What was my fourth? Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Ooh.
Yeah, which
that's
is
a good
funny.
one.
I actually didn't think about this. It just popped in my head. But my fourth on my shows was Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh,
So
was
both
it?
Spider-Man stuff. But yeah, Spider-Man: No Way Home. It's partially because I'm biased. Okay,
Yeah.
there's some VFX in that movie that's not that good. There's some.
That's
The
the one where they're all three of them were in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I think the writing is too good. Actually, I was about to say something about the writing, but I was like, actually, I think the writing's really good. I don't hate the writing at all.
Yeah.
I think Willem Dafoe. Golly, I'm so glad he came back.
Yes. If
So
they couldn't have
good.
gotten him back, I don't know who the main villain would have been.
I don't know either. They would have had to make it Doc Ock, but how?
It wouldn't have been the same
Yeah, but how?
because he was. No, it wouldn't have been the same.
Doc Ock turns good at the end of Spider-Man 2.
Exactly.
So
It wouldn't
like,
have been the same.
yeah. Anyways, no, really good movie. I'm glad to see all of them back. We just talked about this in our last podcast, for a minute too.
Yeah.
And they're really good. All of the Spider-Man movies, but that one's definitely my favorite for
Okay,
sure.
okay,
Out of all the
okay.
Spider-Man movies, and like I said, I think the writing holds up really well. The acting is really good from all 3 of the Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. 100%.
From Zendaya, from the dude who plays Ned, all of them. I think they all did a really good job. All of the villains did a really good job too.
Yeah. They
I was glad to see Jamie Foxx's Electro
actually get some
different.
respect.
Yeah, like get some real respect.
Because the other one is.
Yeah, written really well, really really cool. Teased Miles Morales in that movie too, which was nice. The
did?
only thing,
Yeah.
because he was like talking about like, what about a black
Oh,
Spider-Man? And he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Anyways, and that's I don't know, that hyped me up. I got fired up
Yeah.
about that. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope they do something with Miles Morales soon. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
that means they're just gonna, like, they're gonna kill Peter Parker.
All right, let's not talk about it.
Okay.
Anyways,
What? They are.
That's how
I don't know.
that's how Miles Morales comes around.
yeah, that's kind of how it happens.
Peter's
Unless
supposed to die.
you're playing the Spider-Man
Oh.
video games,
He's gonna die in the next one.
he's probably gonna.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, they're only together for a very short amount of time, and then
Yeah.
Peter Parker dies,
Yeah,
and Miles is the only
which
Spider-Man.
which sucks.
It's just the way it is. I don't know. That's the way it is in every
canon.
media.
It's a canon event.
Yeah, yeah, it's a canon.
It's a canon event.
Well, hopefully they avoid that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Dang, what is my number 4? I guess I could put one of the Spider-Man movies into my number 4. I think I'd do Spider-Man 2 though before I did.
I respect it. I respect it. They're really close for me.
No Way Home is like the
only reason
really
I put-
good ice cream.
Yeah, yeah. The only reason I
It's like,
put it there.
I can eat this and it's good right now, but like I can't eat this for every meal.
You're right. You're right.
But I can watch Spider-Man 2 a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I think
like
that's my number 4. I'm fine with putting that number 4
Okay.
for obvious reasons. But,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah. Spider-Man 2 is good.
I have more aggressive opinions on my last 3 for sure.
Okay.
My last 3 are kind of all over the place. All my
So
movies are.
go with 3.
But my number 3 is Interstellar.
Oh, I've never seen that.
I haven't either, but I love the soundtrack.
Goodness gracious, that movie it's so good. So like, okay, to get like, so basically the whole deal is, Earth is about to get wiped out. Like,
Don't ruin the whole thing though. I want to
oh
watch it.
freak. Oh gosh, dang bro, I might not need to talk about this, dude. I can sit here and talk about. Here, I'll give you the plot of the movie.
Yeah, just give
Okay.
the plot. Yeah, just
Like
don't
this
give
is
the
like the
ending
little
or
Netflix
something.
paragraph.
Yeah, give it. Yeah, the little. Yeah.
So, Earth, we've got too much land. Like everything's cities. Like there's not enough land for
Okay.
forestry, all that crap.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like, you know, air pollution. We don't have enough spot to grow food, and like the air's not good to grow food. So they're like, all right, we gotta leave, and they leave, and some wild crap happens.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not like a space journey.
Yeah.
Like where it's like, and it's not aliens, but it's like spiritual beings. They come into contact with like spiritual beings, but spiritual
Whoa.
beings aren't what you think they are.
Okay. I didn't know that.
And
You've sold the
so-
movie to me. Did not know that's what that movie
100%.
was about.
I didn't
That's-
either.
It's not aliens, and it's not just like you're out in space and there's nothing there.
See, I thought it was
there's
aliens.
there's
I didn't know what
things
it was.
out there, but they aren't. The things out there aren't.
like visible.
They're not visible.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
I
They're
like
not
that.
visible, but you can interact with them.
Is it
and
on
you
Netflix
I don't know. I'm
anymore?
gonna find it.
It
Though.
was.
I'll watch
I think it was.
But I, if I say like it's gonna spoil the whole movie,
But it's that good.
Y'all have to watch it.
I mean, you sold it. I thought it was just
storyline
space.
and
Yeah.
just the emotions in it also are so good. Amazing movie.
Okay.
And the
Alright.
shots,
That's
because
crazy.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Chris Nolan's
Amazing
really good.
movie, amazing plot, and it's an interesting take on like space. Because
Yeah.
a lot of things you see about space, aliens,
Yeah.
or there's just nothing out there, and you're trying to
Yes.
survive on a foreign planet. No, it's like a very interesting take
Okay.
on how space works.
Do you like space stuff? Space
I
movies?
do. I do.
They're
But
making
it's-
a movie off of. Have you seen The Martian?
Yeah.
They're making another movie by a guy that wrote The Martian book or whatever. It's with Ryan Gosling. Is gonna be the main character. Like, I'm telling
I'll
you,
watch it just because of
if
him.
y'all want to go to the movies and watch that,
I'm down.
I know because I read the book, and one of the only listen to the book. One of the only audiobooks that I was literally at work and I like teared up a little bit and I was like, why am I crying right now? This is so horrible. Like, what is going on? I don't cry at anything. And I was like, it wasn't even. It was. I don't know. It was really good.
Yeah.
We should go watch that in the movies.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm down. Yeah.
But Interstellar, I'm
Interstellar.
going to watch that.
I like it.
That's like a 10 out of 10.
I've never heard anybody explain it to me before.
10 out of 10 movie. It's
like it.
it's one of the best space movies I've ever seen.
Okay. Well,
Best
like-
take on space.
I like.
But you're up, bro.
and that was 3.
That was the
That was
three.
3.
That was
Okay, so my 3 is going to have to be, Shutter Island.
What is that, dude? What is
Such
this
a
movie?
good
No,
movie.
no,
Oh,
Oh, it's not your 3?
okay.
Is it higher or not in there at all?
it's higher.
Dang.
Ooh.
I would.
Okay, Prisoners.
What's that?
Prisoners?
It's the
Martian?
brothers. It's the brothers, right?
Huh?
No.
they're not brothers. So the plot. I mean, it's not like I'm ruining the movie. The plot is this dude's daughter gets kidnapped. Okay, and then there's a cop that gets on the scene. It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yep.
Hugh Jackman is the head. He's the dad.
What?
Yeah, goated cast for
cast.
yeah, really good
Oh
cast.
my gosh.
And it's such a good movie. It's such a good movie. This was prime Jake Gyllenhaal around the time that he did that movie where he's like a broadcaster.
Gosh,
He's
that
like-
movie's so good.
That movie's really good.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Yeah. That's a good
That
movie too.
movie- have you
that's,
seen that?
That's actually an honorable mention. 100%.
Easily a really good honorable mention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
movie's incredible.
100%. So yeah, that one is 3. Prisoners is really good. Because
It's a great movie. I
Um,
watched it.
like I don't know, I think it's one of those movies I can't watch it multiple times. And that's really kind of my top 3. Well, 3 and 2.
Yeah.
Number 1 I could watch it a million times. But number 3 and 2 yeah, Prisoners is one of those movies you just can't sit there and watch the
Yeah.
whole Like you can't. There's too many. There's a plot twist. There's too many plot twists. You learn so much throughout the movie, but then when you watch it again, it's like it's still good. Like the cinematics are beautiful. The writing.
Movies
is,
like that.
Oh my gosh, the writing is so good, and the freaking acting, dude. Don't even get me started on the acting.
Yeah.
There is a scene where they're like, it's Jake Gyllenhaal and Hugh Jackman sitting in a car and they're talking, and just the way that Hugh Jackman gets so emotional.
Seen that movie.
You've seen clips.
Jake Gyllenhaal
100%.
and Hugh Jackman,
Yep.
and they live in like a suburban neighborhood.
Paul Dano.
But they're in like Hugh Jackman's in a suburban neighborhood,
Yep.
and
Yep.
I've seen that. That is a really good movie.
You know,
It's a great
you know who
movie.
Paul Dano is, right?
If I saw his face, I'd know who he is.
This will help you. Riddler, from the Batman movie.
Yeah.
Goated
I
actor.
remember.
Goated actor. Oh my gosh, what's that other movie he's in with Steve Carell?
Steve Carell.
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw him was in Batman.
Sunflower. Something. My Little Sunflower. Something. That movie is really. That's another honorable mention, man. That movie's good. That one is definitely rewatchable. It's a mixture of every emotion. It's really funny. It's really sad. It's really dramatic. It is a little bit action packed in a way.
That's weird.
It's everything, and it's so good. Cool. I don't know what genre you would put that in.
Yeah. Never heard of that.
Watch it. I have to look it up. I have to look up what the actual name is, but yeah, 3 Prisoners.
Prisoners. I've seen that. I did not know that was called Prisoners, though.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I didn't understand
great
that.
movie,
But no, that is a really good movie.
Wait, why is it called Prisoners?
I don't know. That's why. That's what I was thinking of a prison movie.
I'm sitting here thinking about that.
I don't, because at the end they don't they ever not, they don't figure it out, right? They don't figure out what happened. Do they?
No, they do. Just something else happens at the end. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah.
Because
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
do you remember what happens at the end? Have you ever seen it?
Loosely.
I've watched it like once or twice.
If you tell
and
me,
I
I'm gonna
can't
remember if I've seen it.
I don't remember like what ended up happening.
Okay, so at the end, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Prisoners,
yeah.
watch it now. Just skip. I can't tell you when to skip. Maybe I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just write it in there.
Anyways, so the end. So the daughter gets kidnapped, whatever, and you find out. First of all, the first big plot twist, the main big plot twist, is that everybody thinks that it's Paul Dano who is
because he's a
criminal.
weirdo. He's really
He's
good.
really freaking weird.
Yeah.
But the only reason he is because of his mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. His mom is like this older lady, and they talk to the mom throughout the movie.
Yes.
And Hugh Jackman goes to the lady's house, and he's like slowly starting to figure out something. He's slowly starting to figure out that the mom is actually the one that is making this happen. But that's not even the biggest plot.
Okay.
The
Okay.
biggest plot.
Oh, I remember because they got in the
Go ahead. Yeah.
they got in the fight at the house, at the mom's house, and they were like shooting at each other. Like,
Oh,
what?
So-
There's
so-
something. There was like a
so-
shotgun. I remember.
So
a
yeah, she
shotgun.
pulls out a shotgun.
That's what it was.
She pulls out a shotgun. Okay,
Yes.
but hold on. This is the biggest part. Okay, she killed her husband, I believe. She killed her husband.
Okay.
This right here is the biggest part. Paul Dano is not her son. Paul Dano was one of the kids that she kidnapped from forever ago,
Okay.
and he just stayed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's slow.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
yeah,
wasn't it like-
yeah.
Because
That's
because
right, he
Hugh
is.
Jackman, his character, he tortured the
He kind of does. Yeah. I think
tortured
he
someone
takes
because
a.
he put him in a hot
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah,
And that's
he
when you
tortures
realize
Paul
that
Dano.
he's slow.
And then he figured
You're like,
out
oh my
that
gosh,
the reason it rolls him out is because he literally has an IQ of like
Yeah.
nothing.
The iconic scene from that
really
movie.
messed up.
Oh! And Hugh Jackman has a friend. I don't remember who plays him.
It's that black dude.
Yeah. Because it's like his neighbor or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he finds out that Hugh Jackman is having this dude stay at this random house, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, but that's not the thing. The iconic scene is when he gets mad at Paul Dano and he's yelling at his character. And he's like, yeah. He has the hammer and he smashes the sink and then puts it through the wall, and Paul Dano's just like bloody, like just dude.
Yeah.
Gosh, the emotions in that scene.
is a
Okay,
really
that's
movie.
good.
Oh, the
That's a
emotions
good-
in that scene is
That's
so
a crazy 3. There's so many good movies. It's hard to
Yeah, movies are hard, man. Movies are the hardest.
because there's so many good
Shows,
ones.
yeah, shows are easier to come by because like there's not a whole lot of
And you have to
really,
kind of
really good
commit
shows.
to a show.
Exactly.
exactly.
There's probably a lot of really good shows out there, but I couldn't tell you that because I don't. It's not like I've
Yeah,
watched
'cause
as many.
I've only
as I have
watched
movies.
so many shows.
Yeah.
So 3. You're
That's
on
really
3.
good. Yeah, I need to think about 3. I was thinking about it, and then it shifts around.
Yeah.
stuff.
Sorry, we got to.
No,
Prisoners, so
you're
we
good.
got-
I think I'm willing to put. I'm gonna put A Quiet Place, Part 1 and 2.
Ooh.
Those movies.
Combine them.
Yeah, I'm putting both on the three.
Okay. That's
yeah. I have another
that's like
movie set
Infinity
that I'm
War
gonna
and
do.
Endgame. I feel like you would have to combine them.
Actually,
I don't know how you feel about that.
Infinity War is
Infinity War's
way better
Yeah,
than
100%.
Endgame.
But I like to combine them
That's fair.
because Endgame is only really good
Yeah.
with Infinity War.
Yeah.
If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. But you could honestly, if you got somebody to watch them all, you'd be like, man, the new ones aren't even that good. Just stop at Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
Thanos wins. That's the end of the Marvel universe. That'd be
That's
crazy.
a pretty good one.
That would be wild.
But
the
no,
moment
Quiet
time
Place,
travel comes in, it
the
gets
actors, the chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
the child actors are even good.
yeah.
The scenes with the baby, I don't know if you guys have seen it.
No,
have you seen
I
it?
haven't.
Watch that movie. It is so good. It's only an hour and 30 minutes long. And because I got me, mom, and Skylar, we'll sit down and we'll take Skylar to watch old movies like that. Or not old movies, but just movies that are classics that she should watch. Like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I have another one. I know what number 2 is now.
Good.
But
Don't forget it.
we're watching it, and it's only an hour and 30 minutes, and the whole time you're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And when a movie is short like that, and they compact so much good quality, it's just a quality, no time is wasted in that movie.
Yeah.
Not an
yeah.
ounce of
I
time
freaking
is
love
wasted,
Yeah.
and you don't feel like you need more. You feel like you get everything you want. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the best. I don't know. I've watched it probably 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really good movie though.
Yeah. I need to watch.
Yeah, I'm happy to put that at number 3.
Okay.
All right. Respectable.
Yeah,
Number 2.
Also, that's with
Emily Blunt, John Krasinski.
John Krasinski.
Yeah,
That's my
incredible.
that's
They're
my
per-
dad, but not my dad. That's actually, you know what? He's my brother. He's more of a brother type guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be a good brother. I'm just thinking Office. I'm sorry. That's the only
You're
reason.
good.
Can't believe these were long.
I know. Because he's so serious in movies now.
Yeah,
I'd have to go. My number 2 has got to be Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
dude,
Dude.
That. Okay.
that was a sleeper movie.
100%. 100%.
Dude,
100%.
This okay. There's
Movie's so
really
good.
there's really 3 things that go into it. Number
The
1 is the
whistling.
animation. The animation in that movie is so clean.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Number 2, it has a fire storyline.
Incredible.
100%.
That storyline, and it literally brings together these different groups with all their different
Yeah.
like.
One thing I like is
Things.
you don't have to watch the past movies.
No,
You don't.
yeah, that'd be crazy
No.
if you had to watch the past one.
Like Puss wants his 9 lives back so he can
Yup.
go on doing his adventures. The softballs chick, she
Yup.
just wants Puss basically.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Frick,
We're fine. We're fine.
frick.
Okay, that's all she wants.
Frick.
Oh my
How else am I supposed to word that? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. In boots? Boots.
Yeah,
He wants
she
boots.
wants boots.
Yeah.
And then the dog,
Golly.
Yeah, the Chihuahua.
Yeah.
What does he want?
the dog. Oh my god. Oh dude.
All right.
The dog, he don't even want the wish. Cause
Oh.
I don't know if I can talk about the movie after that.
You're good. You're good.
All right, that's my number 3.
Number 2. That was number 2, wasn't it?
No, that was two. That was two. That was two.
Oh, that was 2. Sorry. No, yeah.
It was a good movie though.
Fire
Really good
movie.
movie. Okay, here. I'll help
villain's
you. I'll help
incredible.
you. I'll help you. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, the
villain.
death, dude. Bro, the
Death, yeah.
final fight scene, that's the number 3rd thing I was going to say.
God.
Dude, he puts the thing down, the fire,
Yes,
bro. That
yes.
is like the best animated fight scene I think I've seen.
Yeah, it's good.
Like,
it's
it is
solid.
so good.
It's
I mean,
really
it
solid.
matches up with the music.
Like-
the graphics are cool, and plus the stakes with like the hero and the villain.
Yeah,
Goodness
and I don't know.
gracious.
I don't know how you guys feel about the whistling, dude. But it, like when I was sitting, I watched it in the movie theater,
Me
So
too.
jealous.
and
I didn't have faith in it.
gave me chills, man.
It's
Yeah.
Gave me chills.
such-
I wouldn't watch it with Gage, his girlfriend at the time, and Taylor.
It was way better than I thought it was gonna be.
And it was
Yeah.
solid.
It was definitely slept on too. Like I slept
100%.
on it before I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it with a bunch of my friends, and I was like, "There's no way." This is like, why are we even watching this, dude?
Yeah.
So many movies.
And that turned out to be
A
a
really good
phenomenal movie.
yeah, I wish I would have watched the movie.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Goodness gracious.
Okay. Dang, that's crazy.
But that's my number 2.
I like it. That's respectable for sure.
Number 2.
So my 2 is Shutter Island.
So what? Okay, I asked this. What is this movie?
it's
So
such a
Shutter
good
Island
movie.
is this dude. This dude goes on a investigation to what do you call it? Like an insane
So
asylum.
he went to an island
Island.
with an insane asylum on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kind of like Alcatraz, I guess, but
Yeah.
for insane people.
yeah, and it's just
yeah.
the acting in it. I don't want to go into it too much because there's a lot of stuff that
And
happens.
there's a big plot.
Who's the
twist,
actors?
too.
Huge plot twist.
There's the Hulk guy.
So Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Mark Ruffalo, Leonardo DiCaprio. I think it's the girl. What's the girl's name that was married to Jack Sparrow? What the frick?
I know her name. Hold up.
It's just an A, right?
Mm-hmm.
It starts with an A.
I thought.
I think it does.
Come on, dude. We all know her name.
I don't remember.
I'm thinking Amy or Anne.
Amy.
Amy.
Amy something. Not the comedian girl. God, she's so annoying.
We all
What
know
is that
exactly
chick's name?
Whatever her name is. Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Chick
She's
from
in it.
Aquaman.
Yeah, chick from Aquaman. She's in it. And yeah, really, actually, pretty stacked cast. Like, for the amount of characters that are in it, that are like main characters, yeah, no, very good. Acting is incredible. The writing is so good. The cinematics carry. I'm a huge like cinematic person. Like, I love looking at pretty shots. Like, that's
Okay,
like
I got
important.
you.
That's important
Yeah.
to me.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I love Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah.
They're beautiful,
really good
beautiful
movies.
movies. Beautiful movies. Artistically, they look amazing. So yeah, Shutter Island 2. I really don't have anything else to say about it because I've ruined the movie. So
Okay.
and I really want you to watch that movie.
That's a good movie.
Like, if you're gonna watch a movie anytime soon, watch it. I promise. You're
Okay.
not
I've
gonna be
watched it,
disappointed.
and
Now you
You
do
agree?
you do have to
Right.
sit down and watch it. It's
I
not
like
a movie
long
you can
movie.
like.
Oh no, I don't
Yeah.
do that with movies ever.
Okay, because
I
I
don't do that.
I do that sometimes. Really, with movies that I don't care about.
Anytime
But,
I
yeah.
watch a movie, I watch it.
Usually comedies. That's usually what I do. Like, I watch Hot Tub Time Machine.
Never.
Gosh, that
I will
movie's
never watch
Hot,
that movie.
freaking-
hot Tub Time Machine.
You guys
never
never
heard of
watched
that?
it?
I won't.
It's crazy. It's
What the
crazy.
Who's in it? Like Seth Rogen or something?
The only person that's Daryl from The Office. That's the only person that's like super noticeable.
I don't watch comedies anyways. They're kind of lame to me.
Yeah,
like
they're
I don't
alright.
have. I watch comedy shows,
They're alright.
but not comedy movies.
Yeah,
see.
yeah, understandable, respectable. Old comedy movies are good.
That's true. That's true.
That's the only ones I can watch, but I've seen them a lot. So.
Oh, number 2. I already said A Quiet Place. Let
Yeah.
me put if that's my number 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible, dude. There's so many good movies.
It's tough.
It's so bad. Like there's so many, and the genres, because there's genres that I like, and there's genre.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Okay.
Number 2. We're gonna put. Can I combine the Dark Knight trilogy into one
Absolutely.
thing?
Go.
Absolutely.
That's my number 2. That is.
Okay.
Those are some of the. I actually
So
didn't
much.
really like the new Batman
I've watched
movie.
one of those.
I've talked about
Oh,
it many times.
I forgot.
I did not really like.
I loved
Did you
it.
watch the Batman?
No.
You didn't watch
the
the
Dark
Batman?
Knight series.
Yeah.
I've watched one movie.
Watch
Which
the
one?
Batman.
Probably the first one. I guess.
The one with the Joker in it?
I guess.
Nope. Is it the one with the
second.
Joker in it? Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah.
Why
that's-
so serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also watched the one with.
Okay, that's
what's
the
his,
second
what's his
one.
face?
Bane?
Bane. I've
yeah.
watched that one
That's-
too.
So
Those-
Dark Knight
yeah,
Rises.
the first one's
those
really
are
good, too.
those are
Okay.
the best ones.
Is that the first
I
two?
hate
You don't like the first one?
I hate the first one. It's so boring.
No, you watched the last 2.
Last two.
Scarecrow sucks.
The first one. I
You
liked
can't
the
you
first
can't
one.
prove me wrong.
Ra's al Ghul was cool though, man.
Yeah, he's a cool actor and all.
Yeah,
but
I
like,
like Liam Neeson, man.
and yeah, Liam Neeson's good, but the actors are great, but the characters suck to me.
I don't know, dude. I like the first one. I
Really?
like how slow it was. Yeah,
Really,
it was really slow.
it
though.
was so slow.
It is really slow.
It was
The
like
second
it's
one's
like the
incredible.
first Avengers to me a little bit.
I love the first Avengers movie.
The first Avengers movie is good,
I
Don't get me
love
wrong.
the first Avengers movie.
but it's so slow.
Is that
It's so
one where they all
slow.
fight
The
in
amount
New
of times
York?
I've watched that movie
They all
and fallen asleep,
fight-
it's
New
not
York.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then Iron Man flies the plane.
Loki.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Because when it came out, when you were like, I was just old enough to be like, because I was already like, there's comic book YouTube channels and stuff that you would watch when you were little, and you never thought that they were all going to meet up,
Yeah.
and then you were like, oh, wait, they're teasing it at the end of Hulk, and then they're teasing it at the end of Iron Man, and then
Yeah.
and then you're as a kid, you're like, after credits scene, I don't know, you have to.
It's
It's like a ride,
Yeah.
but it's very nostalgic. It's very good.
Yeah, very nostalgic. It was the beginning of something that we just didn't understand
But The Dark Knight,
at the time.
most definitely my number 2.
Yeah.
Hard to find a number
Out of
one
those movies, which one's your
after
favorite?
The second one.
Okay.
Of
Okay.
course.
I'm just
Yeah,
making
that's
sure
like
that
the
we're
right answer.
Yeah,
I don't
that is
think
the
you
only
can
right
say-
answer.
yeah, I don't
Nobody
think
can
you
say anything otherwise. So
Yeah.
yeah, Heath Ledger's Joker is goated.
phenomenal.
I think
Sorry.
he's always
No,
gonna.
yeah, it's incredible.
I think he's always gonna be the best.
I didn't. So you didn't
He's
watch
hard
the
to beat.
new Batman movie?
I guess I have.
Did you like that Joker? What did
I
you
guess-
think about that Joker?
Which one? The redheaded Joker guy?
Huh? The new one.
Oh,
Not Joaquin Phoenix.
okay.
The new one.
No, I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, there's a post-credit scene from the Batman.
I might have seen.
And they, like,
I didn't
teased
like
it.
the
It was
movie
actually
enough
really
to
cool.
sit around. It was so
Really?
long.
No. The post-credit scene wasn't in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Now it's in the movie.
Okay.
But at the time in the movies, it wasn't.
Yeah, that movie's really long,
Mm-hmm.
and
I love long movies. He loves long movies too.
I like long movies too, but it was too long.
Really?
If
Dude,
it's
I
long,
loved
it has a
it.
good story. Like
I did not
love
like it
long
that
movies.
much. I did not like Batman at all.
That's crazy.
The beginning was cool. The first fight scene was perfect to me, and then like
what about the dark?
it fell off. He was too edgy, dude. Like he was like an edgy teenager to me.
Let's see.
That's what it felt like.
I mean, actually, you're not.
And his
wrong.
Bruce was horrible. Like Bruce
Oh,
was supposed
that
to be
was
like
on
personable.
purpose.
Yeah, but like what?
Like the next movie, he's gonna be good.
Yeah, but why? What?
Because
That drove me nuts. Dude.
you'll see.
Did you ever watch the
It-
Batman animated series?
It's for character arc.
I did not like it at all.
It's to build his character,
I
which
didn't
is
like
smart. I think personally, I think it's smart because he
It's okay.
he sucks right now. Like Bruce Wayne,
You're right.
god awful,
And Batman sucks too.
everybody agreed, and everybody was like, "Why did they make him so bad?"
He's like
but
an
when you-
edgy teenager.
But when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. He spent 90% of that movie as Batman. That was a Batman movie. A
I
Batman
understand.
movie.
It was
right?
like a Batman Year One movie,
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
but
and I liked it.
I don't know. Not what I wanted. I
Anyway.
didn't like the Riddler.
Really? Okay, I can like understand that take a little bit more, but for a realistic Batman movie, I feel like that was probably one of the like in my mind, I'm like, it's not the worst take you could have, because otherwise you're gonna make him too much. To me, you're gonna make him too much like Joker. Because think about it, he likes to put little hints out there, right? Obviously, that's his thing is riddles,
I
right?
just use a different villain or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Riddler is a first villain.
The Scarecrow would be a good first
didn't know.
villain for a realistic movie. I
Oh,
think.
Really?
Yeah, you could make him more real.
I would want to make him. I think of the Arkham series. I'd like to make him like, not the very very last, second to last.
Oh, my
To
gosh.
make Joker's stakes higher.
Yeah,
Scarecrow.
I could never
Right
watch a
before
Joker
Joker.
movie again because there's no way it's gonna be
I
as
don't.
good.
Yeah, no. So actually, and I think the Batman people understand that because I don't know if they're actually gonna make the Joker in the next. Like they're not gonna make
I
him
hope
a
not.
bad guy for a minute because he's actually he's gonna help Batman.
Okay.
But it may set up something in the future.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't like Batman.
I don't know.
Actually did not enjoy it.
So
Sat in the movies, and every moment I was like, "This is not getting better." Like that's how I felt about it, and everybody loves that movie,
I love that movie.
and it actually I don't understand.
it's so crazy. That is so good.
Like everybody says the detective work is incredible, and I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like he's literally laying hints for him. He's literally doing it on purpose. I don't know. It drove me nuts.
I liked it. Okay, fine. Maybe the second movie, his detective work will be even better.
I hope so.
Hopefully, it's something that's even better.
Okay, now I have the hardcore thing about my number one while I listen
I
to your
got my
number
number
one.
one.
You have it.
You got
right?
your number one? I got
Y'all
mine.
ready? I've told him this before. Y'all, I
Y'all,
know.
dude, y'all are gonna be so surprised. I'm sorry.
Y'all, I don't even think y'all know this movie. Well, he didn't. It's Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Somebody at work told me about that.
God, it's such a good movie. Goodness gracious. Okay.
Hold up, hey, wait, watch this. What kind of movie is it?
It's a, what do you mean?
Like, what's the
Genre?
genre?
It's comedy. It's a comedy
Does
movie.
that not blow your mind?
It's a comedy
At
adventure
number
movie.
one?
It's a comedy adventure movie.
At number one,
But when I explain it,
Okay.
it will make a lot more sense.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's a good movie.
Okay, so here's the storyline. It's 1930s Great Depression. Okay. And there's this guy. For some reason, I can't remember the character's name. Can't remember any of the main characters' names. But he something happened. He was with his family, and his wife didn't like him. Whatever, they get divorced, and he ends up getting sent to prison. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's the 1930s, so he's chained to two other guys, and they're mining
yeah,
stone.
That's what this guy
Okay?
told me. Okay.
And
And
he
pick
has
up.
two people that all aren't there chained to him, right? And he convinces them that there's treasure. And he was locked up because he stole this treasure, he buried it, and he needs to go back and get it. So if they break out with him, because he's chained to him, he can't break out without them breaking out. So that's why he lied to them. They can go get this treasure and get rich. Really, what the treasure is is his wife's ring is buried at his old house, and if he can get the original ring, he's hoping he can remarry his wife. You see what I mean?
Okay.
So he lies to them the whole time, traveling across Great Depression
And he's
America.
still chained to them the whole time? Or
They
he
get
just-
unchained.
Okay, I was about to say, like, what?
But they travel, all three of them travel across 1930s Great Depression America
Yeah.
to get back to his wife, and they come into contact with, like, I was telling him this is some wild stuff, but they came into a dude who like sold his soul, but he was really good at playing guitar. They made a song. They got famous without even knowing they got famous.
Okay.
They end up changing the election of the governor in a state.
So-
they get tracked down by the KKK.
It's like a Forrest Gump style movie?
Dude, yeah, it's
Okay.
wild.
That's a good comparison.
And then
When you were telling me all this, I was like, this sounds like a weird movie.
No,
but
Forrest
Forrest
Gump's
Gump is
so
goated.
good.
So you know what? I probably would like this movie.
they freaking fight a mayor. They get rich off their song and play it at a concert.
Yeah.
And in the end, at that concert is when he meets back up with his wife. He tries to get back with her, but she says, "You have to go get my original ring."
Oh, okay.
And here's the thing with the original ring. At the time,
it was in his
hydroelectric
butt.
plants.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that.
At the time,
was
yeah,
hiding
that's what was going on.
Yeah.
No,
The ring.
there were like hydroelectric plants were getting popular, so they were about to flood this whole entire area to create a dam, and that house was
Hey,
there.
don't say that word. Sorry.
And his house was there at the bottom of the lake, so he had to go back before it got sunk. He gets there, and the cops come after, because remember he broke out of jail.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the cops
yeah.
been chasing. The cops get there, and he's about to get hanged, and then a humongous wave comes in,
What?
and in the end he gets the ring. He remarries his wife. He loses his two best friends that traveled with him because he lied to him the whole time.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a great movie.
That's crazy.
It's a great movie.
I've
And
heard of it a couple times. I've never watched it.
That is my number one.
Wow.
It's good number one.
All right.
I do have some honorable mentions.
Okay.
Okay.
I have two,
Okay.
maybe, if I can remember them.
Okay.
I have,
There's already one that you need to throw in there.
there is?
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
Forrest
there's
Gump.
so many, dude. I have 15 million.
There's,
on
like,
there.
Saving Private Ryan,
You've watched that movie? Oh my gosh, that movie's so freaking
Hacksaw
good.
Ridge.
Oh my god, that movie's
That's
so
already
good.
incredible.
There's,
Yes.
Freak.
I love
What's
war
that
movies.
dang movie's name? The Polar Express.
Is that not
There's,
the one you were
there's
thinking?
another one now. There's one more that I'm thinking. It's oh, it's such a good movie. It's about these 3 or 4 kids I think run away.
Uh-huh.
The Goonies is another good one.
Guys,
Oh
let's hit
my
the
gosh.
games.
It's about these 4 kids who run away. And they're like small town. A murder ends up happening, and they want to get famous, and they go try to find the body. And all 4 of them run away from their homes.
I've never seen that movie, dude.
It's such a good movie. Stand by Me. That's what it's called.
I've heard of that movie. Never watched
Yeah,
it.
that's got a kid from the Goonies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stand by Me.
Yep.
It's a great movie.
Yep.
That's I think that's all my
I need to
honorable
watch
mentions.
I need to watch that. Anyways, all right. Here's my number
Number
one.
one.
You guys are gonna be so surprised.
I'm not ready.
Me neither.
It's so unlike me, but I love it so much I can't help it.
Can't believe you're about to say.
La La Land.
Oh, dang. I thought you were going to say The Notebook.
Oh
Dude,
no,
Notebook's fire.
no, but I've never watched it, so I don't know.
Same people.
I would like to though. I would like to.
La La Land?
La La Land. Yeah,
Ryan Gosling.
yeah.
Emma
Ryan
Stone?
Gosling, Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched it?
Nope.
Dude,
I like Emma Stone.
and you know what's crazy about it? It's not only it's romance first of all, which is
it?
wild, and it's a musical. Dude,
crazy number one.
if you know me,
You like
I'm not a
musicals?
musical person.
Oh, okay.
I mean, well, I'm a musical person. Like I like music. Like I like music. I play music all the time. I literally,
But you don't.
But I don't like musicals. But that movie is so freaking good.
Yeah.
It fits everything I love in a movie. It has good comedy. It has good acting. It has good writing. It has good cinematics. It has everything I want. Everything
Yeah.
I want in a movie. The music, the soundtrack is fire. Also, the songs in that movie, so good, so good. Besides the main one, like the one that the movie opens up with.
Like, would you play him in the car?
Yeah, 100%.
For
I
real?
have. I literally
Dang,
have.
dude.
Yeah. They're that good. Maybe it's because I'm biased. I don't know.
That's
But-
that's pretty high praises if I'm playing it in the
seriously, dude,
That's,
I love that movie.
that's
Now,
up
now
there.
here's the one thing that everyone hates about this movie, and people are probably gonna hate me for putting it at number one.
Mhm.
The ending.
car. Is it bad?
everybody hates it.
Why?
Everybody hates the
I
ending.
thought it won like a super like I thought it was a really great movie.
Oh, it is a really
came
good
out.
movie. No. Critically, it was great.
No, I'm saying, but if the ending's bad, normally that like means that.
Oh no,
You're
it's
really
just
upset.
uncomfortable. Like people hate the ending because it's not what you want to happen, but it
Oh
does.
my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, but I love the ending. I think it's the way that the movie needed to end.
I like endings like that.
Yeah, I think it's the way that movie.
Even if I don't like what's happening.
Yeah,
If it
I
ends
hate
like that.
I hate it so much. But
Yeah.
I'm like, it
It's the
feels
way it's
right.
supposed to
I mean,
end.
it's like
Yeah.
it's right.
Yeah.
It's right. It's just right. So
That's crazy.
yeah, I know people are gonna hate that, but whatever.
That's pretty good.
Argue with me in the comments. I dare you.
Number one movie. I have so many because I like long movies. I'm putting Lord of the Rings at the top, but it's got to be the second one. The second one's so good.
The Lord of the Rings is amazing. Let me just
Stop.
throw that
Lord of the
out.
Rings is easily at the top. Like,
Second one though.
Go
the
to
second one's
So
good.
you're telling me that I fell asleep on the second one. So you're telling me that if I watch the third one, am I gonna fall asleep?
No.
Good.
Just
How do you
watch
fall
them,
asleep
dude.
at
I need to
Neo?
watch the third
Yeah,
one.
just watch
They're
them.
great.
They're incredible.
Huh?
Great movies.
Well,
And
I
they're
mean,
all
I
of
guess partially because I was laying in bed watching them on my phone, but like,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah,
Just don't do
that's-
that.
yeah, bad idea.
If it ever gets re-released in the movies, I'm going to watch it. Never got the
If
movie
it ever gets
re-released.
re-released in the movies, we're all three gonna go watch
I
it.
mean, I'm
Oh,
fine
yeah.
with that.
'Cause I'm
They're
down.
super long though. Like,
Yeah,
they're
no,
gonna have
That's
100%.
what makes
They're
a great
super-
movie. That's what makes it. We
I
were
love,
talking about
yeah,
this.
we love long movies.
That,
I
like-
like good long movies.
Like, that's what I'm saying. If it's like
not the Batman.
Freaking sucks.
No.
So bad.
I don't know. I just like okay. Sometimes like on Netflix, I look and there's like 47-minute movies, and it's like, how can you make a good 47-minute movie? You can't fit that much stuff into a movie and make it look good. And it's like that's why like sure maybe I'll watch an hour movie. I still don't think that's enough time.
Yeah.
2 to 3 hours. I've watched
yeah.
a 10-hour movie before. I don't freaking care. There's a 10-hour movie.
Okay.
It's actually a lot to explain, but it's a really good movie.
That
Is it a whole podcast in and of itself?
It could be. Matter of fact, we could all three watch it and
Oh
just
my
And just sit here and
gosh.
react to
and
it.
just yeah.
Do a live stream, 10-hour live stream.
Yeah.
It's
I would
about
die.
it's really cool. The plot's actually really cool. So it's basically how it's like almost like it was made like 80s 90s.
Oh.
What?
And basically the plot of it is a virus comes through. It's like this is gonna sound familiar. It's like a mutated cold. Okay.
Uh-oh.
And it kills. a crap ton of people, okay?
here.
And basically, after that, there's only like there's not a lot of people left in the world, and all these survivors grouped together. Well, one group of survivors grouped together with this older woman, but she's very, very morally centered, and she's the good.
Okay.
The other group of people find this really, really crazy guy, and that's the evil. And the two sides end up warring.
Okay. And it's 10 hours long.
Great freaking movie.
It's actually good.
It's great.
How do you watch it?
Yeah, what did you watch?
I watched an hour.
No, you watch an hour at a time?
Yeah, I did it
It's
with
like
my
a TV
family.
show.
It's kind of like a TV
It's like
show.
a really good TV show.
Okay.
But that's what I did.
Cool.
Another honorable mention I got thrown in there is Jericho.
Never seen that. Don't even know what that is.
It's where a foreign enemy ends up nuking America, and this little small town in the like middle of Kansas, they lose all communication with the outside world. So they just live inside this town.
Yeah.
All they know is that America just got attacked, and they slowly have to figure out what happens.
Ooh.
Wow.
And that's a really good movie.
You seem to have a type. You seem to have a type of
Yeah,
movies.
yeah. 100%, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So one last thing. We forgot to do this segment in
Did
the
he
last...
do his number one?
Lord of the Rings was
Yeah,
really
Lord of
Oh
the
yeah.
Rings.
Sorry. That's why I
it's
got off into that whole
incredible.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're good.
And you said long movies, Quiet Place is short. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen it, it's
But there's two parts.
good.
But there's two parts.
yeah, but they're both only an hour and a half long.
That's fine.
But
But there's
perfect.
two
I see.
parts. I feel like that's important.
yeah, that's fine.
Are they separate though?
Are they separate stories?
Yeah, you could stop at the first one.
Okay.
The second one is, a continuation.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
to watch it.
I see.
Yeah, 100%.
But okay,
Okay. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna work. I think it might stop recording my my
doubt
audio
it.
here.
Good, Mike.
Yeah, I do have.
no,
my...
that's good. It's got the one.
No,
stop.
wait. You'll see.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
When I do
Hold
this.
the video?
Yeah. Okay. So look, we're about to play this game. All right. We're gonna first. I gotta figure out how to get to my.
Right.
I did this in my first episode. That's funny. I did this in my first. Oh, there it is. So I did this in my first podcast, my first episode, and I'm doing it again, but this time I'm doing it different. I want to do a different one. I'm going to do a longer one. So we have some different ones here. All right, so we have eat it or bin it, right?
shoot.
So put it in the trash.
Eat it or what? Oh,
Eat it or bin it.
Okay.
Or we can do weird food combinations.
Okay.
Rank these mobile games.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Rate or hate it. Rate it or hate it.
Is that
Okay.
everything? What do you mean?
Whatever pops up on here.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, I could give you some strong opinions.
All right. So,
Okay.
which one do we want to do? Rate it or hate it? Is that what we're with?
I guess I think that's what we're going with.
Rate it or hate it.
Hey,
All right.
it
I
still
think it's still
records your audio,
recording.
too.
That's cool. All right. So we got
Bagels.
bagels. Rate it.
That's a rated.
I think it's a
love
rate it.
bagels.
I think it's a rate it.
Do we have to put it on the number scale though?
Yeah, we have to put it somewhere.
It's a
blind.
It's a blind
ranking.
rating.
Yeah, it's blind ranking. So I don't
I
know.
think-
7.
A 7?
It's 7. That's
Oh,
fair.
wait,
Yeah, I'm
10 is
cool
the
with that.
best. No. The smiley face is the best.
Yeah,
right? So
I
the
think
number-
I think 7's good. It's
think
definitely a
7's good.
rated. It's
Bagels
it's,
are delicious.
It's 100% a rated.
Okay.
But it's not up there. I think 7 is fair.
Okay. 7 is fair.
Oh dang,
Wait,
it's all
let me
food though.
do that. Yeah.
Tofu, never had it, but I've heard it's disgusting.
Yeah, why would I eat tofu?
Well, so
about
wait,
number-
that's the worst.
Yeah,
the
That's,
number 3.
Really, you're gonna go that
Top
far down?
3? I was gonna go 5.
Dude, I was gonna go like 9. I feel like there's gonna be
Dang.
some pretty bad stuff on.
Oh, you think so?
I think
For
so.
real?
I'm more
Mate,
willing to do 5 or 6.
6.
Okay,
We'll go 6.
Compromise.
Broccoli.
That's a rate.
I feel.
Like
Rate?
if you make broccoli right,
but like a low rate.
yeah, if you make broccoli right, it's fire. Like
It's-
I think that's a good 9.
Okay.
I like 9.
I think
nine?
I think
Nine's
it's a fair.
good. Nine's fine. Nine's
9.
good.
Okay, we're going with 9.
I don't know who would hate broccoli.
Still, what
Is that
in
cheese?
the world is that? That looks so nasty.
What?
I can't tell.
I think it's.
That's gonna go
I think so too.
below freaking tofu.
Wait, but you mean like it's a number 5?
Like
I
a
mean,
5.
below-
Hate
It's
it?
more
below
gross.
tofu.
I think it's like a blue cheese though. Do you like blue cheese?
No, actually, okay.
I think that's what that is.
Blue cheese sauce is good, but like blue cheese itself is disgusting.
I would. It's cheese, dude. I love cheese.
I'm gonna put it.
It
Look,
looks
I'm gonna put it
disgusting.
somewhere in here.
Dude,
I think I'm.
5 or 7.
He's saying it's good.
I don't
I've
know if
never-
it's good. I've
okay.
never had it. I'm just saying that if it's cheese, it can't be bad.
Based off the way it looks, I want to put it in 7.
Okay, put
7.
That's yeah.
Okay, 7 it is. All right, let's see what we got. Prawns.
Prawns. What is a prawn?
It's like
Fish.
big
Oh, it's like
crawfish.
shrimp. Oh,
You like
my
crawfish?
bad.
I love crawfish.
and
I love
shrimp.
crawfish too.
I've
If I had
never
a
had
6
prawns,
or
though.
5.
5, 6.
Yeah, do it.
We'll do
it.
6.
Okay, 6.
I think 6 is fair.
Yeah.
If it's like seafood.
6 on a
Cheesecake.
rated. Yeah, 6 on a rated.
Cheesecake. Oh my gosh.
Number 3, dog.
Yeah, that's top 3.
Yeah,
Boy.
yeah.
Number 3.
Goated.
Marmite.
No, that's
No.
disgusting.
I'd say
Yeast
number-
extract.
I'd
No,
say
Marmite's
number
disgusting.
9.
It might
It's
be
like
the worst.
salty.
It
Oh,
might be the
it's
worst.
not the
Yeah.
worst.
It might be top 3 though.
It is top 3.
Go 3.
Okay,
I think
3 it
it's
is.
The worst is a bit strong.
Tomatoes.
I don't.
I put it on a
tomatoes.
hate it. I put it on a hate it. But we'll put it at 10. Like it's
Yeah,
a
put it
food.
at
It's a
10.
very.
Yeah.
It goes on my sandwiches. I
Yeah,
put a
okay.
tomato on my sandwich,
Okay, we'll
That's
put it on hate it.
10
A 10 on a hate it.
but I won't eat a tomato on it.
Okay.
Celery? That's gonna be like 9 for me.
Yeah, I don't
hate
like
it.
celery at all.
I don't
I
either.
won't eat celery.
Celery on a hate it. Celery 9 on a hate it. Ice cream. That's got to be top 5, 100%.
That's.
I love it.
I don't want to put it on top 3. I would go 4.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
Nah, it's fine. Hold on.
Wait, is it the same order? It started with bagels again.
It ruined the whole thing.
Just do a different one. We'll just do a different one.
We can do a different one.
whatever.
Yeah, just switch to a different one.
What was the other one where we could do? Left
Oh,
or
it's
right?
not saving. Save. There we go. Whatever. Oh, not that. Okay.
Okay, what's this? No,
Mobile
no,
games?
No, we're not doing mobile.
Okay,
I
here.
don't
This one's
play
short.
enough
This one's
mobile
short.
games. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
What
This
is
is
this?
so weird food combinations. All right. Rate these food combinations.
Nutella?
Nutella and a potato chip.
No.
Yes. Dude, have you ever?
Is it good?
You've done it?
It's salt and chocolate.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
For real?
Salt and chocolate is.
A salted caramel.
Have you ever
fine.
had, like,
I've
a
salted chocolate, but-
Huh?
Dude.
Easily.
2? Okay.
That's not even
down
that
with you.
weird.
It's not.
chips and
Flamin' Hot Cheetos and.
Is that cream cheese?
Yeah. Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm good.
I mean,
that doesn't
it's,
sound good
good.
at all. Probably.
I would put it at 4 because there's got to be something
Yeah,
more
yeah,
disgusting.
100%,
I'd
yeah.
put 4.
Okay, these are the 2 that's left.
That's
That's a
a
classic.
classic.
That's a classic.
That's a
like number
classic.
1.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
classic. 100%.
What is that? What is that?
Pickles and
Kool-Aid and pickles.
Watermelon? Oh, they pickled their pickles in Kool-Aid.
I think it's
5.
3.
How is that? How is that 3?
That's a 5.
That's
so
disgusting.
nasty.
I don't even like
Because I
pickles.
see what the other one is, but hey, we're gonna. Put
You
it at
know
5.
what the other
Yeah,
one
well,
is? What is that?
chocolate and noodles.
Okay.
That's fine.
Are you serious?
What?
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a 3. It's
looks-
noodles.
It looks like it has soy sauce on it,
terrible.
which is nasty.
That looks so.
Dude, I
nasty.
could make that for you right now, and you'd be like,
Have you had it before?
no.
All right, fine. 3
I'm
noodles.
just telling you that. Yeah, it's got to be good.
Okay. All right. Respect.
Gotta trust him, I guess.
It's got to be a 3. It's not delicious,
No, definitely.
but
not.
it's better than pickles.
definitely not.
Kool-Aid pickles?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I actually
That is
had.
pretty
I
bad,
had a.
but-
I had a.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know, dude. That's a pretty common thing, man.
Cool. Well,
Have you
I'm
guys
about to
ever
say
seen? Have you guys ever seen those
it is common. The pickles.
flavored pickles? Yeah.
Because yeah, so when I went on my road trip to Wyoming, we stopped. We
That's
stopped
probably loud.
at this gas station. It was on an Indian reservation,
Yeah.
and they had a bunch of weird food.
Yeah.
But they had flavored pickles. Like they just like had these pickles
Pickled them in
just
special things.
like in these juices. And I gotta you had the video of me eating this red pickle.
Oh, I saw that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the end of that
yes.
CCC video.
Yeah,
about
that's the pickle. That's like one of those pickles. It was absolutely
taste good?
disgusting. I threw up on my
See?
phone. I threw up on my
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
But it's not uncommon.
Like, I wouldn't throw up if I ate chocolate noodles. I would be like, this isn't that good.
I probably would. That looks so nasty.
I don't know. I don't think I would throw up. I don't. Throw
Yeah,
up.
you would just be like, oh, I don't want to eat any more of this. But with a pickle, I don't like pickles at all.
Oh, you don't like pickles
I don't
at all?
like pickles at all.
pickles.
I like fried pickles. I like fried pickles. Fried
fried pickles
pickles
are
with
good.
like
Fried
ranch
pickles
or something like
are
that.
fire.
Fire.
Look,
Amazing.
dude, you need to get these O-Snap pickles. O-Snap pickles are good.
Dude, I need to get some of those. You were telling me
Yeah.
about
Where
it
are they
when you
at?
first started
O-Snap are
buying
good.
them.
They're really crisp.
It's like pickle chips.
You
It's
get-
like a
you
potato
can-
chip,
dude,
but a pickle.
You can go to Walmart and get some. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
All right, well,
they're
cool.
great.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think this is the end of the podcast. Not the entire podcast. Just this.
This is the final episode.
Yep. Yeah.
This is the finale.
Yeah. 3 episodes in. That would be horrible. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, guys, thank you for listening to the pod. Subscribe or follow to wherever you're listening to this on. I don't know if this is going to be on Spotify or iPodcast or whatever you call that.
Yeah.
Or it's obviously going to be on YouTube. That's a guarantee. So thank you guys for listening. Please leave a like. It would help me out with a little boost. And comment whatever you want, like David did. Dude, you stink. I'm just playing for you.
You asked for me to tell you
I
that.
did.
Literally was a call
Hey,
out.
you know what? Comment something different this time. Be like,
There you go. Be nice.
yeah.
I would never.
Or just be like,
freak.
guys, you all three smell
was-
god
Did you almost
awful.
cut it?
No, it went like right through my hand. I caught it at the mic.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
wow.
Okay.
Wow. Anyways, guys.
Anyways,
Yeah, so thank you. I don't know if Cohen will have a YouTube video out yet, but we'll see.
speaking of that, I'm working on it.
Yeah, he's working on it.
I've been a little bit delayed because me and Seth have talked about doing stuff like this for a while. I've been a little bit delayed, but I'm working. I'm working on some stuff. So, yeah.
So,
Keep it at
if it ever happens, if it happens before,
Hoken
like when
Quest.
this video comes out, or this podcast comes out, I'll put a little card in there, so you guys can click on this video. And David,
I don't know.
yeah, David's just my dog, dude. He's just with me.
He's just his
to
dog.
clarify, David is my cousin. We didn't even say that in the last podcast, but
Unimportant.
yeah.
Unimportant information.
yeah, we are best friends, and we've been best friends for a long time because we are built-in best friends, basically.
There you
go. Yeah. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I love each and every one of you, and Jesus loves you too. So, peace.
go.